Hi students, in this video we are going to learn question number 9 from exercise number 8.4. This is our given question. Cosecant A minus sin A into secant A minus cos A is equal to 1 by tan A plus cot A is our question. They have given the hint to us. Simplify LHS and RHS separately. So here I am going to take the LHS first. So LHS. So the given is cosecant A minus sin A. Cosecant A I am going to take it as 1 by sin A. We all know that reciprocal of sin is a cosecant. So cosecant A we are writing as 1 by sin A minus sin A. Here secant A going to be written as 1 by cos A minus cos A we are going to write. Now the denominator nothing is there, we have to take it as 1. So we are going to take the LCM for this term now. 1 into 1 will be 1. Sin A into sin A will be sin squared A. By sin A into 1 will be sin A. Same way we are taking reciprocal for this term. 1 into 1 1. Cos A into cos A will be cos squared A by cos A. Children, look at this term 1 minus sin squared A, 1 minus cos squared A. By applying first identity is sin squared A plus cos squared A is equal to 1. We all know this. Now if I want cos squared A, the plus sin squared will go to that side. So 1 minus sin squared A will be written as cos squared A. So we can say that cos squared A is equal to 1 minus sin squared A. Now 1 minus sin squared A will be cos squared A by sin A. Multiple by here 1 minus cos squared A is given. So 1 minus cos squared A will be written as sin squared A by cos A we can write. Now cos A can be written as cos A into cos A. Multiple by sin squared A will be written as sin A into sin A divided by sin A cos A is given. So 1 sin A and 1 cos A will get cancelled. The final answer is cos A sin A. So cos A sin A. So this is the answer for the LHS. So LHS we are getting cos A sin A. Now we are going for RHS. RHS our term is 1 by tan A plus cot A is our term. Now we are going to make it in term of sin and cos. So 1 by tan A will be written as sin A by cos A. Cot A will be written as cos A by sin A. So just to take the LCM here. So 1 by sin into sin will give you sin squared A plus cos into cos will give you cos squared A divided by multiplication of these two sin A cos A or cos A sin A. Anyway we can write this is equal to 1 by sin squared plus cos squared is 1. So 1 by sin A cos A we are getting. So denominator term, if we take it to the numerator, it will become reciprocal. So this will go up. So cos A sin A. So LHS also cos A sin A, RHS also cos A sin A. So LHS equal to RHS, hence our proof is over here. Now we'll go to the next problem, that is our question number 10 now. Listen, 1 plus tan squared A by 1 plus cot squared A is equal to 1 minus tan A by 1 minus cot A, the whole squared equal tan squared is our question. We need to prove all these three terms are equal. Either you can prove 1 to 2 and 2 to 3 and 3 to 1. That is the easy way is, let us prove the first term and the last term is equal and the second term and the last term is equal. Then automatically these two also will be equal, no? So I am going to prove first one. This one I am taking. So 1 plus tan squared A by 1 plus cot squared A we are going to prove now, which is equal to 1 plus tan squared A, our formula is secant squared A, our identity, direct identity. 1 plus tan squared A, secant squared A. 1 plus cot squared A will be written as cosecant squared A, we can write. Secant squared A is a reciprocal of cos. So this is 1 by cos squared A by cosecant squared A will be written as 1 by sin squared A. 1 by sin squared A will do the reciprocal, it will go up. So numerator we have 1 by cos squared A multiple by sin squared A by 1. So 1 into sin squared A by cos squared A into 1 will be cos squared A. So sin A by cos A already tan. So square is there. So this is the answer for tan squared A. So the first term is equal to tan squared A. So this is the first proof. Second we are going to take the second term. Our second term is 1 minus tan A. Tan A let us take sin A by cos A divided by 1 minus cot A. Cot A will be written as cos A by sin A the whole square it will be. Now here we should take the LCM for numerator as well as for denominator. Cos A into 1 cos A minus 1 into sin A by 1 into cos A for numerator. Denominator same way, sin A into 1 sin A, 1 into cos A by 1 into sin A will be the sin A the whole square. Here numerator and denominator we are having, the denominator going to be the numerator, that will become reciprocal. Let us write the numerator first, that is cos A minus sin A by cos A multiple by, this one I am taking to the numerator, it will become reciprocal. So sin A by sin A minus cos A, it will become reciprocal. That whole square will be staying as it is. Look at the term cos A minus sin A minus cos A. Both are same, but the order alone is not same. So since it is a minus 1, we have to, when we are changing the place, it will, one minus sign will come outside. So minus of, this will be written as sin A minus cos A multiple by sin A divided by cos A into sin A minus cos A it will be. So sin A minus cos A, we are having a numerator and denominator will get cancelled, the whole square. So the remaining answer is this minus sin A by cos A the whole square. So minus, when you are squaring it will become plus. Sin by cos is nothing but tan. So tan A, here the square is there, that is a tan square A. So this is the second proof. So from 1 and 2 our proof is over. From 1 and 2, so the given question is proved. The hence proved we can write. Look at the question once. So we have proved the first term is equal to tan square D, the second term is equal to again tan square A. First is equal to tan square A, second equal to tan square A. So these two also equal. From 1 and 2, all these three are equal. After completing, you write the question as it is, hence proved, you just write it. That's all. So thank you for watching. If you like our video, subscribe our channel for more videos.